Okay guys, I'm going to show you guys the method I use to put the cam box and the skids and stuff together. So what I have here is the 6 pieces, actually the 5 pieces, 6 pieces for the camera box, and what we're going to do is go ahead and put these together. And what I usually do is I build the box. I just use some cheap tape here, and I'll go ahead and build the box by taping the box together. I don't use CA to usually build the box. The thing I want to stress about the box is made of plastic for a reason, and that is to take up vibration. Um, so the camera is not in a hard vibrating box. It'll also take a bump, take a hit, and absorb some of the impact, which is nice to have for the camera. So we're going to kind of go over the way I usually build the boxes myself. So what I usually do is I take the boxes and end up taking some tape, and I will go ahead and start taping the box together in a few choice places all around the box. And doing this, we'll go ahead and be able to complete the box as if it's glued together, but it's all taped together. Also leave some of the areas not taped so we can key the joints together on this box where I can still glue it later. Because we're going to get done taping it, and then we're going to go through and glue it all together after we're done. It takes a little bit of time. It's like putting together a puzzle, but once you get it done, it's really durable. I'm getting all these keys lined up in the boxes so everything pokes through and it's lined up. You can glue it together with CA, but it's not going to give it the durability factor that you might be looking for. Might help if I don't build it backwards. Before you start building the box, it might be a good idea to make sure you're not building it inside out and backwards. This box is built to where if the plane is flying at you, the GoPro is on the left-hand side. If you build this box the other way around to where it's on this side, you can have everything swapped, but it won't ever fit a GoPro. I've had a couple people build them backwards, and they built them fast, not thinking about how the stuff lines out. And next thing you know, you got a backwards built GoPro box, and it's all put together and glued together, and it doesn't work. have a really nice built-up GoPro box. And we can go ahead and glue it. All the joints are put together. There's still a lot of free keyed areas and keyed joints all the way around the edges. There's nice areas on the inside still where we can get glue. So what I usually do is I get and I cut some popsicle sticks at an angle like this, and then I put glue on them, and I'll run that glue in and around all these edges. And what I use is I use goop as the glue to glue all these boxes together. And I usually go to Walmart to get the goop. Get it as plumber's goop. Works great. It's a nice vulcanizing glue. It's nice and rubbery, super strong. And once you glue the box together with this stuff, I got to use tube here. Once you glue the box together with this stuff, you can literally let it dry, and the box is really durable. You can literally step on this box after the glue is dried. But that's why I cut the sharp edges in here, because what I do is I work it into all the corners and the cracks and the crevices on the insides of this box. And this makes the box super, super, super durable. And what's also nice is it gives a little bit of a rubbery effect to the inner edges of the box, and this allows the GoPro to stick in very, very, very solid. So I'll go through and get this stuff worked into all the joints within this whole box. It works really well. Like I said, you can use CA, but the CA is going to come back and bite you. If you bounce the box in, or you hit it, or you bump it, it's probably going to crack, and the box is going to break, and then you're going to have to grab the piece and glue it back together. I haven't had a box made and put together like I'm doing here ever come apart. Usually the box will get crinkled and smashed. You can turn around and stretch the box right back out, and everything goes right back together. I've never been able to find an alternate to this goop. I know it's available all over the world. A lot of people think it's only in the United States, but any of the goops is fine. Plumber's goop, shoe goop, they all work great. And that's the trick, is just a pointy screwdriver, a pointy stick to get it down on all the edges. And this will really, really stick this together well. So now that's all the outer edges, and then what I do is on the the inner edges, when I do on the outer edges, I will go through in any area I don't have tape, where areas are keyed together, I will go through and just add goop in all the keyed areas, all the little holes, the pockets. And this will make a beautiful, strong camera box. Once it's built like this, it's amazing how bulletproof this box is. I wouldn't want to go through and have it all glued together with CA and then bump it in and have it crash and the box shatter on you. This will really help hold everything together. You got the one keyed spot in the front of the camera, that's the line. I just sink a layer of goop right in there. And what I'll usually do when this is all done is I'll let it dry for a little while. After it's dry, I will take the box and I will coat it with a 3M90 or 3M77, and I'll either cover it with carbon fiber vinyl, or instead of even doing the 3M90 on it, I will go ahead and just paint it and then cover it with packing tape. But You know, the carbon fiber vinyl makes it look nice. It does definitely make it durable and holds the box together even better. But you have different options. You can cover it in vinyls, you can cover it in tape or whatnot, or just leave it clear. Some of the guys leave them clear and they just give them a, you know, give them a coat of tape, or you can go ahead and paint them and it works great too. There you go. There's your camera box. It's all completely together and it's being held together. Absolutely beautiful.